Into that, we're gonna go to the showroom because yes, you heard that right. We're gonna have some news from our news reporters, and yeah, here comes the news. Let's give it a second.
Morgen, Julian. Hey.
Yeah, it's gonna take about, I don't know, how long? It says yeah. So, whilst we're in here, we're just gonna talk about some predictions and some situations that. Hold on, just give us a minute, and we'll be going on. Okay. It's not working, so.
This is it. It's the final race of the 2021 Formula One season. 20 drivers started with 0 points in round 1, and 15 rounds later there were only 2 that remain who will fight for the Drivers' Championship. It's Max Verstappen versus Valtteri Bottas, and it's Mercedes versus Red Bull for the Constructors' Championship. 2 drivers separated by 4 points. Bottas has the upper hand, but can Max come back? There can only be one who will win in Season 1 of this F1 2021 driver career mode. But it's game on.
Yeah, game on. Game on indeed. As we're looking to fight for the title, but it's not us though. It's Verstappen. And it's Bottas. They're separated by just 4 points, as now we're heading into the final round of the season in Brazil, here in Sao Paulo. So this is gonna be a really interesting season finale. Oh, a little bit awkward there, but yeah, I mean, it has been one of the most hard-fought seasons, and now it comes down to just one title, and now it comes down to one race. 2 drivers left that will fight for this championship. Okay, so we do not have any AI anymore, so it's gonna be a wet to dry. Okay, weather conditions. Dry to wet race. Sorry, wet to dry. So it's gonna be a really interesting race, actually. It's like it's gonna go wet, then it's gonna go dry, and then dry You're gonna dry up. So now we're gonna go to qualifying. No rain might be expected for qualifying. Yeah, no rain might be expected. So long as well than full expected. So it's gonna be a lap of attrition, because we're gonna go now to short qualifying. It's medium. Some races I'm gonna go to medium traction control for Brazil. So this is gonna be interesting. So we could have been in the title fight even if we use that win, but unfortunate that that race happens in Japan, and then also in the Netherlands and Italy. Those stretch of races that wasn't good. I think that was yesterday. So it starts here, round 16, season finale, short qualifying around Sao Paulo. And we have a system fault, so that's great. So
Right, a little bit of an electrical problem at the moment. We're working on it now, so don't worry. We're going to get you out there as soon as possible.
So the issue has been fixed, so now this is Italian helmets. Getting ready for a flyer around Brazil. So it's a pretty complex circuit, as we forgot to change the value. Oh no, we might get a good penalty here, but if we find the base, that is fine. So I don't know, man. We might not find the face in this final race, because there's no point in fighting here today and tonight. First corner, and through the left hander, and then through the hill, the grass, and through that, and down towards our left here. This is where, remember in F1 2018 we had issues there with Hamilton. So going out through these far section of the corners, you can really use some downforce a little bit, but going through the corners, but it's gonna be good enough. Back downhill section in there. Second section, not as bad as we think it is. Going through the corner now. Going through up and down elevation changes here. Going through the straights. What's gonna be the lap? Porto. So check him out. Wow. So we're behind the restart. Slower.
Baba doon, baba!
I'm gonna go to 9. So I'm walking while not on new tires, so I'm just gonna hit again. But even if I think we're gonna be on the back of the grid, considering that the power unit's dead. 57. Good drop penalty, so now like 2 minutes to kill. So now we're gonna put on some mediums, as everyone else is gonna come out. So now that I'm gonna go out, with a new power unit, with downforce as well, with new tires, with the weekend, I believe, as now the sun comes out around the Sao Paulo circuit. And the final race is 22 points per policy for a component change. We're going to be down 22 places. So, it says just a grid drop. Let's continue on and see if it says in this car. So, if you get us a pole position still, but there's no point at all. So we're going to penalize first corner already, having issues. Second corner, so yeah. We're going to advance to the race. Hold on, there's a test race thing. Okay, just test race thing. So, we're gonna go to the race. It's gonna be wet.
Qualifying finished, it's time to remind ourselves of our top three: Bottas, Hamilton and Max Verstappen. Goodbye for now then, but we're really
whilst
just
the
getting
two
started.
general protagonists have 3 tenths
Between
between each other.
tomorrow.
Hamilton's the one that's separating them. Norris in 4th. Took him 7th in his best qualifying session. As you can see there, championship standings one more time before we're going to advance to the race. See 3 points and now 187 there. Bottas 241 and get the picture. Then for this standings we're 60 behind of the men's of the Papaya squad. So slow taper ko lang.
Formula One returns
Bawal
to
na
Sao
to,
Paulo
ganito,
once
lampas
again with
dito.
the stage set for what promises to be another classic Brazilian Grand Prix. Sebastian Vettel famously clinched his 3rd championship here in 2012, and in 2016, Max
Slow
Verstappen
taper ko na
treated
lang
us
pag
to
field
one of the
trip na.
finest wet-weather
Pag field
drives
trip,
of all
lalo
time.
taper.
Interlagos, always a very special race here in Brazil. It's a 2.7-mile
April
circuit with 9 lefts
30.
and 6 rights for a total of 15 corners.
Manila lang,
Paranaque.
Paranaque.
Visibility will be at a premium. Drivers will need to be careful.
Port
coming up the hill in
Santiago.
sector 3,
Tapos
the scene of many an accident over the years.
hanapin ko yung museum na
Anthony
yun.
Davidson is with me one last time this year as we bid a fond
See there are
farewell
4
to
points
another
between
great season of
Verstappen and
Formula
Bottas
One.
It's
for
been
the
another great year of
championship.
racing, but let's not look back just yet. We've still got one more Grand Prix ahead of us. Some of these drivers don't know if they'll be in the sport next year or how competitive their car might be, even if they are. So this is a race where every driver should be striving to make the most of it.
Before we begin,
Food Wonder
let's take a quick look at the
X
grid
Luck
line
by
of
Miseo.
today's race. Good job yesterday from Valtteri Bottas. The fence starts
Miseo's
on
won
pole
too
position,
in
and it's
the
Lewis
front
Hamilton
row.
alongside. Considering the rest of the grid, we have Verstappen,
Verstappen in 3rd. Is there still a chance for Verstappen to win? We're gonna be in 6th. We're gonna be lost.
and Yuki Tsunoda. Ocon,
Food Wonder X Luck by Miseo.
and Sainz. They'll be starting.
Oh, Sainz as well! We're gonna get a grid drop.
Russell, Mick Schumacher, Nicholas Latifi, and Antonio Giovinazzi. They've
We're gonna be
taken the
lost.
grid penalty.
Definitely lost, yeah.
And the professor. It's almost time for the lights to go out, so let's head down to the track and get this Grand Prix underway.
It's the season finale of this championship.
Okay, let's finish the season
Underfueling
with a
is
strong
the
effort.
option. Just a little bit, just a 4. She at 5. So we're at the back of the grid. First time we're actually going to be at the back of the grid this season alone. Our lowest position I think was 11th, 10th.
Okay, go through all the gears if you can. We need to make sure the engagement is okay before the
So,
start. We're going to want to put some
whatever
temperature
you-
into the tyres and brakes.
really
to
is
keep
a
the
good
engine
second,
cool
isn't
though,
it?
so don't go too high with the revs.
complex corners, challenges your car, challenges your turning. And remember, in 2012, it's the same conditions as this. Really, really wet, intermediate compound conditions at the end of that race. It's going to be the opposite here. It looks like weather report.
10 minutes left of this rain.
Looks
then
like
we think
10
it's going to
minutes.
dry up.
In 10 minutes, in 10
seem
laps,
like the fastest tyre for now.
translate that. It's going to be dry race. So this is going to be a really, really fun finale here of the 2021 season here in season 1. As we get the car up in place here, this is Scuderia Ferrari, a final race of the season with Scuderia, of course, but we're going to re-sign next season. I think it wasn't announced, but we're going to get a full driver's announcement after the race as we collide with Nikita Mazepin. We're going to flashback that because it's Nikita Mazepin, so. We're going to get as got the controller back. There's gonna be a really laps of attrition here throughout this race. It has been a wonderful season with the Scuderia. Yeah, it has been a really, really good season. Of course, 2 wins in the mid-season with Ferrari, and of course we got that 4 wins with McLaren. And, I don't know if I remember the races correctly, if it was, I don't know, but we're going to be the last one to line up on the grid, and we're going to be the final one to spoil the party here. We're going to be green already. 2, 3, 4, 5 for the final time in season 1 is lights out, and away we go here in Brazil. In Sao Paulo, we're going to get a little bit of wheel spin at the start. We're going to try and avoid all the chaos that's going to happen here towards turn 1. We're going to go deep because we're going to go right past Nikita Mazepin. And speaking of that, Nikita Mazepin is past Latifi and us, and now he's going to have a massive moment there, go through the corner. We're going to look now and try and catch up to Mick Schumacher. We're going to make some places bit by bit here, but so far, so Mercedes 1, 2, I think it's Bottas and Lewis Hamilton 1 and 2. We're going to be down in 20th place. From 20th, we're only up to 18th, unfortunately. And we also have 9 downforce. So this is not good at all. I forgot to change out here the setups. But that's good, and we're going to flashback lap 1 already. So lap 1 has some of our fans saying, let's go, let's go. And it is let's go for the 2 championship protagonists. So we're going to lose the rear, but we're going to try for an overtake down the inside. And already there's a teammate. Vehicle condition.
No issues with tyre wear for now.
We're going to lose the rear already whilst we're trying to get through with the radio thing. Is we're going to have some sort of a little bit of issues, but going towards this downhill section. I think it's Bottas who will lead, and Norris actually is overtaking Verstappen, so Verstappen doesn't really need that. And we're going to try and overtake down the inside of George Russell for 15th place. And Russell's going to get us back there with him. On the outside, Russell pushes ourselves in. For 15th is Hamilton leads this Grand Prix. Well, Valtteri Bottas, and Bottas only needs to be in second place. Or just finish better than Max Verstappen here, and he'll win the championship. His first ever championship with Mercedes. This is going to be amazing for Valtteri Bottas. He's now going towards 3, and into the 3. We do not have the exit, we don't have the exit speed. We're trying to have a downforce, but let's go towards the straight here and see who's leading. It's going to be Lewis Hamilton who's leading the Brazilian Grand Prix. Then is Valtteri Bottas, Norris in 3rd, and Verstappen 4th. There's Dixon in 5th, brilliant for Dan Dixon. It is in the season 1 finale here, he's already up to 5th. Just behind his teammate who's in 3rd, and that's Hamilton both Verstappen, so it's a McLaren Red Bull, 3, 4, 5, 6. We're going to try and pass our team, and then Carlos Sainz, eventual Timmy White, and we're going to spin it. Right through the corner, Sainz hits us, and that's disastrous for the Ferrari. What was that? I mean, what was that, mate? Teammates were battling. Sainz just hits us, which we're going to be pissed about that later. As soon as we're having some issues here already. Sainz did not give us enough room. We're going to put on traction control for the final race of the season. So because we do not have too much of good aero today, and yeah, I mean, what was Sainz doing? What was Sainz doing, mate? What was Sainz doing? I don't know. What were we doing? Just keep pushing. As the engineer saying, keep pushing, and definitely not me. What's over the engineer, but Carlos Sainz has 1.8 seconds behind us. Begin right here? Sa kanya na yan? Hindi ko ubiyan. Sends 1, and we're gonna have nice and easy. Just do not hit the apex there. We're now going towards 3. Definitely not using full traction control, but full traction control really is the way in order for us to survive the wet conditions. Going through the next corner. Latifi's under intense pressure here from ourselves. Nicholas Latifi. Under pressure is Carlos Sainz really down in 20th. As we're gonna Nicholas Latifi. As the blur. As really this Canadian driver who just doesn't want to give us the benefit of the doubt here. Trying to go for a defensive move. Latifi. He's going to be under intense pressure. We're going to go down the inside. We're going to go way too deep. Latifi's going to go back to the inside now. We're going to get the inside line. Going through the next corner. We're going to be up to 18th place. Now we're catching up to Mazepin. 2 goats here. They're sandwiching me. 2 goats are really sandwiching me. Latifi. Sorry, Mazepin's really slow. We're going to try to take him off the track, but instead, no. Not where to go, mate. We're going to try. Give him games, but nothing he can do against Nikita Mazepin. And I'm going to say that finally, as here comes Carlos Sainz though on Nicholas Latifi. There's enough power against Carlos Sainz, so he's on the outside of Nicholas Latifi. We're still pissed with Carlos Sainz for what he did after hitting us and maybe putting us more damage. Vehicle condition.
There's static over the radio. Say again.
Vehicle condition.
No tyre concerns at the moment.
So we definitely lost in a couple of positions because I would have spun myself around again if Carlos Sainz did not hit us that much, as we're going to go to the inside for Nikita Mazepin for 17th place. So at the moment the two Ferraris have made contact here while fighting with Giovinazzi for 15th. First of all, we were trying to go for Giovinazzi out of Giovinazzi. And by the way, Giovinazzi is the Ferrari reserve driver. And they tried to offer a Mayo driver. But somehow, he just spun us out. Not a good comrade with him. As through the downhill section, we're going to be having a team meeting here with Lucia Benozzo. Because we're definitely gonna be, we're pissed. We're pissed at what he did. If he just hit us, decided not to go on the outside. Science really just did that, but he's gonna continue on and we'll just try. Alright. Weather report. Weather report. So this weather report. It's glitched. Weather report. Weather reports. Are you kidding me? As we're gonna try go to the inside of Mick Schumacher. Schumacher closes the line down the inside. We're gonna look for another move here. Next, going out. Oh, we're closing up on Schumacher. We're gonna make a little bit of contact with the German. We're gonna go to the inside of the Schumacher. The 2020 Formula 2 champion is now behind us. He's now
Great
up to
maneuver.
16.
You made it look easy.
Weather report.
Say that again. We're having trouble receiving.
Weather report.
The rain is passing. Expect it to ease up in the
Few
next
minutes,
few minutes.
few minutes
The try
left of
line
the
will
rain.
come in quickly,
That'll be
so
good,
don't
that'll
waste
be
any
great.
time getting back
We're
up
gonna
to
try and
speed.
come to
Inters
Pittsburgh.
look like the best tyre for now.
This time I don't want to feel way too much. Maybe not. Maybe, but maybe run feel way too much because it's towards turn 1. Giovinazzi there, right there, behind us. As well, Mick Schumacher is not there anymore.
We're catching the car ahead, but be aware that these tyres need to last till the end of the race.
On lap 6 here. 13 laps still remaining.
Pulling out a second lap on the car behind.
Di ako kakanta. Par lang yun. Anyway. Oh, we're gonna be trying to get the one there on. So Giovinazzi does not want to give it the room. We're gonna try and go to the inside. We're gonna do a little bit of a legal moving here on Antonio Giovinazzi. But Giovinazzi, he's gonna open the room down. He's gonna open the door. Giovinazzi though again closes the door way too much, and that might have discussed a little bit to George Russell right in front of us. Actually, at the exit of the corner. Let's look at a replay. Here we go. He's got too much turning in on the inside. We've had the apex hugged in. Look at this. He doesn't want to give the room. He decides to turn in. We've got the corner in. Giovinazzi just did that on his own, didn't he? So we're going to drift here. Unfortunately, that is us. Up now to 15th. We're looking for points here this weekend. George Russell now right in front of us. Actually, that's back down to 9. So Russell is right behind George is Giovinazzi. Now he's closing us up here. We have the pace.
Currently, the fastest lap is a
Literally,
1:16.6. Okay, some information on Raikkonen. They seem to have an issue.
Off. Who has issues? Didn't see that. Repeat. Repeat.
Okay, copy that.
Repeat!
Didn't catch that. Say again.
Okay. Russell's close the door again. Russell, what is this AI doing? What is this AI thinking? These AI literally vehicle condition.
Tyre condition is still looking good.
Literally, what are they doing, man? What are they doing? To be honest, they shouldn't be racing. They're not giving us the room. We're gonna be right behind George Russell here. Vehicle condition once again.
Say again, you're breaking up.
Vehicle.
No need to worry about tyre condition for now. Everything's looking good.
Is okay, so that means that we do not have any fucking damage. Here we go, we're gonna gain with the use of the Ferrari power, the Ferrari straight line speed. We're gonna go down the inside of the Williams of George Russell. Russell is now down to 15th, and we're up now to 14th. This is brilliant stuff now. We've got the pace. We know now we've got pace.
It's not a perfect situation, but I don't think we have cause to move on to a different
He's
tyre
holding
yet.
up Sergio Perez there. At the moment, so these corners. Kimi Raikkonen struggling with the grip. We're going to try to go to the inside. Yes, we do. We're going to do a little bit of an opportunistic move on Kimi Raikkonen. We're going to go for the gap. And now we're up into 13th. Almost at that point, so we're going to lose the rear going through again through that corner. Let's look at a replay of this, if there's even a replay. There is. That was really an opportunistic move by Kimi Raikkonen, the 7-time world champion. Sorry, one-time world champion. Sorry, I was thinking about Lewis Hamilton. So, they're actually improving the laps here.
Gap to car in front is 3.9 seconds.
To push. Now that we got pace, we won't pace anyone else. We're 2.2 seconds ahead, and now we're catching up by 2.1. So no one else feeling the grip at the moment is on the 17 zeros. Inside, took a little bit of a good line there going through that corner. 3 guys at 10, 3.7 seconds between ourselves and Esteban Ocon. So if the spray is gone, it means that we're going to pit for softs. So we're going to pit for mediums. Or else we're going to come into the pits and go for softs. I think softs are much better compound. As we're pushing now. Look at that 4.37 now that we're turning on the pace, we're looking to get some points here in this race. A little bit of a line there, but yeah, this is going to be a really interesting final couple laps of this race. 3 to 7 seconds, 3 times quicker. Through the final corner, a little wobbly. The wobbly exit from now. 1 through 5. Corners. We're going to use 60 and 6 once again.
Just a reminder, we are critical on fuel, probably a lap or so short. We don't need to risk a DNF chasing records, so think about starting to conserve fuel, maybe lifting earlier into the corners.
So we're going to look now and catch up to the ones to rock on, so I think that spray's a little bit done there. So we're going to weather.
No rain expected. No rain expected for the time being. Inters seem like the fastest tyre for now.
Inters still seem like the fast tyre, but we're especially on the Inters. Well, with all the Inters actually. Now that these compound tyre really doing well for us. We're going to lose the rear once again, but we save it gladly. And that was a pushable line that I didn't want to take into these next laps. A little bit shaky exit. Oh. Ayoko sumama. Uy! Lap 11. The spray has come down just a bit. You're coming, really?
Be aware, we expect the grip levels to start falling away soon.
Now down to a couple 9 tenths per second. So Esteban Ocon for 12th place. It's going to be really interesting. 6 laps left here. And please the sun comes out for this final laps. If the sun really comes out, I'll be very happy. It's going to be right behind the Alpine of Ocon, the Frenchman. At the moment, as we're going to lose the rear once again, we're going to get the exit on Ocon. We're going to lift this a little bit because of the dirty understeer that Ocon is giving us. Now going through the final corner. This is going to be not a good run. Ocon, what are you doing, mate? You need to go quicker.
Okay, the stewards have now enabled DRS. DRS is now online. Understood, stopping this lap. Check your MFD for a new strategy option.
Was Ocon a little bit loose going through the corner. We're going to go to the inside for Esteban Ocon. We were a little bit opportunistic there. We knew that Ocon was going to go sliding. We threw that corner and now we're up to 12th place now. So we're going to have a little bit of contact. A little bit issues. Just Stroll. Once we Stroll there, we're going to come to doesn't look to be ahead of Lance Stroll. They're pitting. The rest of them are pitting. The two Mercedes are not pitting. We're going to come in though. Oh, we've really botched that pit exit, or pit entry, as we do not do the second time. This time, that's Alonso as well, the likes of Alonso, and Verstappen's now. Perez actually is out, so. So we've got a little bit of hold up there. And Vettel actually, and Vettel. So now we're having lots of slow down. Now we have much quicker tires. Now with this quicker tire, we can go on and push here. So we're going to have a little bit of issues with the front wing. Let's come out.
Yellow flag.
And oh, there's issues. For whom? That's Fernando Alonso. Alonso, who's going to retire at season's end, has got some issues here. Oh, there's only a corner in into after his pit stop. Alonso has spun it around. Fernando Alonso has spun it round. His final race of his Formula 1 career. Alonso is now down and out of the points playing positions. Now the question is, what can we do pushing these soft tires and look to pass the likes of Sebastian Vettel right in front of us. Now Gasly is also a good driver, so you look and we're sticking to 9-9 and 8-9-8 going through the final corner. A little bit slow there, a little bit shaky line going through that final corner. That's why we got a little bit compromise on the exit. The rest of the guys are coming in. Big Bottas is coming. Oh! Verstappen! Max Verstappen, I think, is ahead, or is it Sergio Perez? Verstappen is ahead of Bottas! Max Verstappen, the man who's in second place, is separated now by 4 points in the championship between himself and Bottas. Verstappen, at the exit of the pits, he's ahead. He's ahead of the championship leader. So Bottas, with just a couple of laps to go, 5 laps to be exact, Bottas needs to push. Because Valtteri is going to lose his championship unless Verstappen gets the fastest lap. And Verstappen, if he gets the fastest lap, it's game over. It's going to be tied to himself and Bottas. But at this point, Bottas just needs to push now. As we're going to look against Sebastian Vettel here, we're going to try and make a move to the inside. We're going to get a little bit of a peak, but not a move that we need. We're going to push. Vettel's going to be a little bit slightly on the exit of that corner. We're going to go to the inside of Sebastian Vettel, and now we're ahead of Sebastian Vettel. We're up to 7th place.
Okay, good work. Great pass.
After a bit of issues, a bit of concerns, we're now up into 7th place. This is really good stuff. If we would have spun, we would have been ahead actually of the rest of the guys, but Verstappen now with a 111.0.1. Bottas though needs that fastest lap. At this point, it might not be needed, because here we go. Oh, Sergio Perez's teammate that gets the fastest lap. We're going to get the fastest lap by 0.3 of a second though. So now that we know that we're quick here in Brazil, now going to be Norris's chance, but I think Verstappen is going to be losing a championship here unless he pushes to get the fastest lap. This is entertaining, boys. This is really entertaining. Max Verstappen might just be in a championship position here. He has a chance. He's now in championship standings. It's going to be 1 point between Bottas and Verstappen. Oh, is there issues? Is that Valtteri Bottas though? Is that Valtteri Bottas? Is that Valtteri Bottas? Is that Lewis Hamilton? Is it Bottas? It's Bottas! Valtteri Bottas is out with an engine failure. Valtteri Bottas is out with an engine failure. Lewis Hamilton gets it. So Max Verstappen is going to win the championship. Valtteri Bottas from Mercedes, the man who's leading the championship, has gone from his bad day even worse. Valtteri Bottas, Mercedes' only hope for a driver's champion, is out. Whilst Max Verstappen is in 2nd place.
7 seconds.
Man, what is this race turned out? Bottas is out with only a handful of laps to go. His engine gave out. No penalty. Remember, no penalty. He didn't have any penalties.
We've only got 2 laps of fuel left.
Oh, I just realized we need fuel. As Lewis Hamilton with a 1:19.1, we're going quicker. But wow, this race has turned into a brilliant one, because not only is Verstappen going to win a championship, but Red Bull, yeah, they have no chance because Hamilton's winning the race, but Red Bull are getting a driver's champion here this season. We thought it was going to be all Valtteri Bottas at the start of the race. Then Bottas was behind Lewis Hamilton, which was behind Daniel.
Okay, we're monitoring somewhere on the ice.
Was behind Verstappen as he came out of the pits.
Start to see a loss of
Which means
power.
that he adds a little bit of pressure, and then even worse, his engine blew up, and Bottas is out. This is not scripted. Bottas really just did that on his own. I can't mod how engine failures work, but really a shame there on his part, as Hamilton's starting his final lap. He's gonna get 3rd place in the Drivers' Championship, but his teammate, fortunate for him, because in 2nd place at the moment, Max Verstappen
This is your final lap.
of Red
Final
Bull
lap of the
Racing.
race.
After a season, 16 race season,
Gap to
full of
teammate
twists
behind
and
is
turns,
16.7
it is gonna be
seconds.
won by a man from the Netherlands. He was really quick. He had won 3 races in a row before Italy. That's the key point of the season. That's the key point of Red Bull season. Hamilton is going to push now the end of Sector 2 Verstappen as well, he's gonna approach the end of sector 2. What a twist of events here in Brazil. Going through the final corner, Lewis Hamilton is gonna win once again here in Brazil, here in Sao Paulo. It's Mercedes and Hamilton who will win the Brazilian Grand Prix and Constructors Championship, but more importantly, Max Verstappen from the Netherlands here in the Red Bull racing car wins the Drivers' Championship in second place as we have run out of fuel.
We've been awarded a time penalty.
See track limits.
Finishing time at the end of the race.
And we're just gonna flashback that, but we're not gonna run out of fuel because that was really unfair. Because we are losing grip. Yeah, we're gonna limp home without any fuel. Here comes Dan Ticktum. We're gonna try and block him. Here, Dan Ticktum's actually gonna get us for 6th place.
Okay, pick up rubber and bring it home.
Ticktum gets 6th ahead of us in 7th. Disappointing 7th, but brilliant one after our recovery job. But here comes the celebrations at Red Bull because Max Verstappen once again wins the championship like in real life. Verstappen wins by about 14 points ahead of Bottas in the championship. Dominance once again for Max Verstappen in the championship. Mercedes still cheering on for their driver Lewis Hamilton, who gets the Constructors' Championship for them. And Hamilton wins here in Brazil in the final race. With Verstappen cheering on. They're shaking hands, good respects for Lewis Hamilton. What is the day of Max Verstappen, of course, for this championship. Wow. We have got to look at that. He got jumped by Norris on the podium in the final race of the season. And Lewis Hamilton lifts up the trophy. He wins here today. 7 times champion. Unfortunately, he was out of the championship running in Mexico after his spin in turn 1. If he would have not spin and finished second behind us, he would have been winning the championship and getting his 8th title. But as the rain comes down, continues to go down.
Max Verstappen now owns the top spot in the Drivers' Championship.
After
an incredible day of racing, who was your driver of the day, Ant?
I have to give it to the Professor. There was a lot going on all down the field, but they were the only ones who
we're gonna look to the replay actually. We're gonna look at something that we really do not want to see. Let's look at a replay here as is it my fault here? So we're gonna try and go for a move down the inside. We pass Carlos Sainz, then Kimi Raikkonen closes in the door. He should have saw it coming. He spun us around, but more importantly, Carlos Sainz had nowhere to go, to be honest. But he just pushed us more, which might piss Carlos Sainz off, which might piss us off. 2 Ferraris making contact here in Brazil. Wow, look at that camera. So who do you think is that fall down? We really go for a dive down the inside of Kimi Raikkonen. Look, and then just gets spin around. The teammate decides, yeah, he had nowhere to go, to be honest. Might have cost Carlos Sainz a couple of points, but yeah, we're gonna finish in 7th. Sainz finished 15th. Sainz might be pissed in the pit wall, so there's the standings. Neon. So lap 15. A lap, 2 laps earlier. Ma. As Bottas was gonna. So then going through this turn, and see Bottas unfortunately there, he had to pull over to the side of the track. Verstappen would have loved it there in the cockpit. So in the standings, you finished 4th, getting 6 points, and with 38 points behind the champion standings. 14 points. So 14 points and 21 points there. Hamilton. On 21 points there, 17 points we're behind, 17 points on Lewis Hamilton. Well, at least we extended to Sergio Perez, so just a little bit. We were 18 points ahead of Perez actually. Drivers' Championship, Sainz unfortunately did not catch up to Lando Norris. And in Constructors' Championship, that is even worse, as both Tictum actually had his best performance of the season with a brilliant 6th place. So that's gonna be it for today. I mean, Tictum was really lucky that I had issues in the end, but yeah, that's gonna be it, and we'll get you a little bit of a report in the driver moves. So we'll see you there. And until then.